What is up, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love, and today we are bringing you an episode for a much requested coin to cover a new ICO called, what is it called? Bankera. That's what it's called Bankera. You thought I forgot? I didn't forget. So anyways, a lot of you guys asked for me to cover this, and because I am here to serve the people, and you are the people, and I am the people's YouTube crypto channel, just like Bitcoin is the people's coin, I'm here to cover this for you. Now, before we get started, you thought I was going to say thanks to all the subscribers, but actually I was going to say check out this sweet shirt, right? How cool, like Bitcoin gold medalist. Boo! But anyways, thank you to all the subscribers out there, over 14,000. You guys are making my heart sing. Thank you to everyone mashing on that like button. And let's get started. Guys, I just want to say I'm presenting completely objective points here. Do your own research before investing in this or any other ICO. This one especially, there are some red flags, so it could be a good buy. If you do want to buy it, use that reference link down in the description. It helps out the channel. But if you don't want to buy it, I totally understand. So let's get into things, all right? To begin with, today we are looking at none other than Bankera. Okay, so taking a look at this, you guys who have been watching for a while know how I feel about banks and cryptocurrencies. Right? I mean, Ripple, it's probably going to do well, but damn, it's a freaking bank. That's why we have cryptocurrencies, because banks do stuff like this to your butthole. So, this is another bank. But this is also a bank. I mean, it adds somewhat of stability and whatever to cryptocurrency. So, they're doing their ICO right now. We'll go through the website. We'll go through some other stuff. But, I mean, you have to take a look. So Bankera is started by the team that did Spectrocoin, which is a pretty successful platform for buying cryptos, holding cryptos, has an exchange, coin, wallets, things like that. And who are they competing with? Well, none other than Ripple and Stellar Lumens and any other banking platforms out there. So, we don't like banks, but banks are creeping their way back, and this is a potentially huge ICO. So this is one where there could potentially be a pretty big project. Now their roadmap. They've already completed having Spectrocoin. That's the first thing. Development of infrastructure. Spectrocoin's there. Done. Okay? Second, pre-ICO completed. They made $30 million, 25 million euros off their pre-ICO. That's not the ICO. That's just the pre-ICO. Okay? Right? Okay? They have their wallet capability completed. They have their ICO, which starts right now. And then they're going to have a second ICO. So this is not it. And then they have a launch of the exchange. And it turns out the exchange is just recently launched. I took a look at it. And here it is. So basically, it's like a little test one that you can play around with. They actually, if you guys are watching this soon, so I'm making this December 2nd, I think, get in here, because by December 30th, if you have the most of these like test coins, play coins, or win coins, then you can win up to half a Bitcoin. So depending upon what a Bitcoin could be worth, you could win like $5,000 or something, maybe even more. So you sign up for that. You can play around with this stuff. I don't know exactly how you earn them there, but I think you just trade them based on whatever. They're all made up cryptos. You could win up to half a Bitcoin. That could be worth a lot. That, according to John McAfee, that could be worth $500,000 in the future. Damn! Right? So they've got that going on. But what other stuff? Well, coming up, okay? They have some stuff for the future. So maybe in 2019, early 2019, they'll have the banking licenses obtained. What that means is they do not yet have banking licenses. Hint, hint. Watch out for that, okay? Investment solutions. So they're going to look at things like exchange-traded funds, so basically investment options for working on the platform, and new types of money, so different cryptocurrencies, things like that. Now, the thing that should be noted here, the thing that really stands out to me is you're putting your money in there. Maybe we'll see some stuff in 2019, maybe not till 2020. So you're kind of locking your money up for a long time without really anything going on, especially if they don't get this chain exchange going up and going, because right now it's just like a play exchange. I'm sure they're probably testing to see if real exchanges will work, but that's something to keep an eye out for. Now, their vision, basically, they want to be the first digital cryptocurrency bank, okay? of America, of the world, whatever it is. But basically, they want to make it so you can do payments in fiat, also in a lot of cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dash, NEM, all ERC20 tokens. Also, they want to do loans, so things like Salt, competitor to them. Also, they want to do investments with the exchange-traded funds. So they want to kind of cover all those things. They want to be a bank, but not a brick-and-mortar bank. They want to be a digital bank. So their ICO is going on now. Right now, they're at the 0.017 euro cost, but it goes up depending upon how much they spend. Now, doing some math, it looks like they are aiming to raise between 500 million and 1.1 billion dollars in this ICO. I mean, that's just mind-boggling. That'll be like the largest one ever on the face of the planet. It hurts my brain to think about, but that's what they're aiming to do, and they may very well do it. And if you guys contribute to it and use my referral link, I'd be very happy. But if you contribute to it, you may help them get there. Now, what are some things that people are going to like about Bankera? I think this is the number one reason why a lot of you would be buying Bankera. It is because, as a holder of the banker tokens, excuse me, I kind of caught something while traveling in Poland. But as a holder of Bankera tokens, basically, if you hold those, you'll be entitled to 20% of both Bankera and Spectrocoin's net transaction revenues. So as they make money, you'll get dividends. That's the main drawing factor that I see for a lot of people in this, other than the potential that could maybe be valuable if it becomes the main bank of cryptocurrency. What else? So the team. Okay, so taking a look at the team here. I just want to say something about teams. I think this is awesome. I think this is great about cryptocurrency. Is like we just put a whole bunch of nerdy dudes and then a whole bunch of super hot girls. Okay? And that's pretty much every 25 to 45-year-old dude's wet dream is a bunch of nerdy dudes and really hot girls. And it's like, that is an awesome cryptocurrency. But, about the team, this is another thing that kind of raises some red flags. So we have the CEO right here, this Vitotas. And if you go and just Google him, first thing that comes up is his LinkedIn profile. Second thing that comes up is his involvement with this scam. Now, whether or not that scam is true, I don't know. Okay? It seems like someone's trying to blackmail him on one hand. On the other hand, it may be true. I don't know. I'm not involved in it. But one thing that I would like to mention here is, before you go jumping, to conclusions of your own, one thing I would like to mention is down here under advisors. Now, I know that advisors, it may mean they contribute like 5 hours a day. It may mean they contribute 5 minutes in a year. But one of their main advisors is Lan Wang from NEM, which is a very reputable cryptocurrency. Okay? And he is the CEO of that. So I don't think that he would be supporting them, advising them, if they were involved in scam and scandal. Most likely. Now, they didn't just take his picture and put his bio there. If you take a look at his Twitter, he actually does talk about Bankera, okay? So it does look like he's involved there, which makes it less likely that the scandal things are true, but, you should know, do your own work. What other things do we take a look at? So we have their Twitter, okay? They have a very active Twitter. They're always tweeting all about the place. And, they have their own exchange platform, so you could potentially earn some stuff there. But they're keeping active with that. I forgot to mention they could have bank cards coming out soon. Spectrocoin already has bank cards out, so I think it would be pretty easy for Bankera to make them. Also, YouTube videos, so they're posting new YouTube videos again. Because they're in the pre-ICO, ICO, and then second ICO, obviously they want to raise a lot of money. They want to put out content there. We'll see what happens after the ICOs are over. But yeah, they're very active now, which is good. So. In summary, because, you guys need to do your own research. But here's what I think the positives and the negatives are. Positives. They're a bank. Add some stability to cryptocurrency. Potentially you can't go and lose all of your money that easy. So potentially, could be easy. They've had a successful business with Spectrocoin. All right, there's going to be many cryptos available, Bitcoin, Dash, ERC20 tokens, all that stuff. Scalability. So they talk about raising these billions of dollars is so that they can be scalable. Once they get those banking contracts, then they could potentially be able to compete with a lot of the big banks out there. So they have that on their side. They have the NEM backing. But I think the thing that's going to do it for most people investing, most people watching, is that 20% dividends. Because if you're holding some tokens, that could be a lot of money for you. Potentially. So the negatives, a bank. All right, banks make me want to throw up. But yeah, a bank. Second, potential fraud charges. So do your own research. Third, no licenses at this point. So again, that's like, are they going to get them? Hopefully, but they don't have them yet. And fourth, the very long ICO, the long time before they do anything. So your money may be held up in this for a long time before you see any return. Would you be better off just holding Bitcoin? Because we have to think that with Bitcoin growing the way it does, if we don't want John McAfee to suck his own dick, then this stuff better be worthwhile, because Bitcoin's going to be $1 million in 3 years. So, is it just better to hold Bitcoin? I don't know. This is for you to think about. Now, before you go and buy this ICO, before you go and buy any ICO, make sure you guys read the white paper. There's a lot of information in these things. They don't just write them for academics or for YouTubers. They write them for people who are investing. You can learn a lot. You can figure out if this is a real project or if this is BS. Lastly, if you do decide to invest in this ICO, please use the referral link down in the description. Helps out the channel. I'd appreciate it very much. That way I can make you more awesome videos and help you out even more. So if you guys like this episode, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to mash on that like button. Make sure to use the referral code. And I will catch you guys later. All right, have a good one. Peace.